It is 10 a.m. on March 25th, 2025. This is the Town of Brookhaven Industrial Development Agency public hearing for the Ornstein Leyton Company LLC project. I'm going to read the public hearing notice into the record. Notice is hereby given that a public hearing pursuant to Article 18A of the New York State General Municipal Law will be held by the Town of Brookhaven Industrial Development Agency, the agency, on the 25th day of March 2025 at 10 a.m. local time at the agency's offices located at the Town of Brookhaven Town Hall, second floor, 1 Independence Hill, Farmingville, New York, 11738, in connection with the following matters. Ornstein Leyton Company, LLC, a limited liability company organized and existing under the laws of the state of New York on behalf of itself and or the principals of Ornstein Leyton Company, LLC, and or an entity formed or to be formed on behalf of any of the foregoing, the company has applied to the agency to enter into a transaction in which the agency will assist in A, the acquisition of approximately 12.35 acres of land located on the south side of New York State Route 25, east of New Lane, Coram, New York, also known as tax map number District 200, Section 475, Block 1, Lot 12.004, and District 200, Section 475, Block 2, Lot 1.002, the land. And B, the construction, equipping, and furnishing of approximately 74 new senior residential rental units across multiple buildings, totaling approximately 98,675 square feet of rental area and a 2,620 square foot clubhouse with four of such units to be reserved as affordable housing for residents whose incomes are at or below 50% of the median income according to household size for the Nassau-Suffolk primary metropolitan statistical area as defined by the Federal Department of Housing and Urban Development, AMI. 2, 4 of such units to be reserved as affordable housing for residents whose incomes are at or below 65% of AMI. 3, 2 of such units to be reserved as affordable housing for residents whose incomes are at or below 80% of AMI. 4, 2 of such units to be reserved as affordable housing for residents whose income are at or below 100% of AMI, and 5, 3 of such units to be reserved as workforce housing for residents whose incomes are at or below 120% of AMI, together with the acquisition, installation, and equipping of improvements, structures, and other related facilities attached to the land, the improvements, and C, the acquisition and installation therein of certain equipment and personal property, including but not limited to shared common areas and other amenities, and the furnishing thereof, furniture, appliances, structures, clubhouse, pool, equipment, and personal property in the units, the equipment, and together with the land and the improvements of the facility, which facility is to be subleased by the agency to the company, to be known as Vineyards at Coram, and used by the company to provide senior housing for the residents of Coram and Long Island, the project. The facility will be initially owned, operated, and or managed by the company. The agency will acquire a leasehold interest in the land and improvements and title to the equipment and will lease and sublease the facility to the company. The agency contemplates that it will provide financial assistance to the company in the form of exemptions from mortgage recording taxes in connection with the financing or any subsequent refinancing of the facility, exemptions from sales and use taxes in connection with the construction and equipping of the facility, and exemption of real property taxes, all consistent with the uniform tax exemption policy of the agency. A representative of the agency will, at the above stated time and place, hear and accept written comments from all persons with views in favor of or opposed to either the proposed financial assistance to the company or the location or nature of the facility. Prior to the hearing, all persons will have the opportunity to review on the agency's website, brookhavenida.org, the application for financial assistance filed by the company with the agency and an analysis of the costs and benefits of the proposed facility. This was dated March 14th, 2025 by the Town of Brookhaven Industrial Development Agency by Lisa Mulligan, Chief Executive Officer. I'm going to leave this public hearing open in case anyone joins and cares to make comment.